Well, it's good to see that over the last few months, police in the UK have been, in a way, keeping busy. Because they certainly haven't been busy catching criminals. A new investigation by The Telegraph reveals that police have failed to solve a single theft in more than 8 out of 10 neighbourhoods in England and Wales over the past 3 years. Out of 21,000 neighbourhoods studied, not a single theft from the person had been solved in 84% of them. The cases were all closed, with no suspect having even been identified. Victims watchdog groups say the situation is so dire that theft has effectively been decriminalised. I'm sorry, all our officers are busy right now. 8 of the 10 worst districts for unsolved thefts were in diversity-happy London, where the Metropolitan Police appear to have, shall we say, other priorities. Meanwhile, as we learn that vehicle theft has also been effectively legalised, with just 0.5% of car thefts in London being solved, while 2/3 of home burglaries are not even investigated, cops are being told to crack down on the deadly threat of wolf whistling and catcalling, while the process of bobbies on the beat being replaced by desk-bound pencil pushers has been going on for decades. The last 10 years has seen more and more resources being devoted to creating literal cadres of thought police. The arrest of a man by Hampshire police for sharing a meme that offended someone on Facebook isn't an aberration. Thousands of Brits are arrested every single year for offensive speech crimes. So whereas the Crown Prosecution Service is less likely to want to prosecute the criminal who steals your wallet or phone on the street, because they know that even if it goes to court, the perp will get away with a slap on the wrist, the former police officer who shared offensive political memes on a private WhatsApp chat group, well, he's convicted swiftly and gets 20 weeks in prison. As we've seen in lawless, liberal, bi-coastal cities in America, when criminals aren't punished for their crimes, they not only commit more crimes, but it also incentivizes an entire new generation of miscreants to realize that in our post-progressive collective utopia, crime, in fact, does pay. And while their criminality, which creates real victims, is ignored and facilitated, the authorities become the enforcement arm of perpetual fake victims, who have been brainwashed to think that anyone who dissents against the message should be handcuffed and locked up for daring to engage in anti-regime wrongthink, and that being offensive is an offence. The real criminals, meanwhile, are laughing all the way to the bank. And if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. To get exclusive content, early access, behind the scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.